Okay, I'm going to be testing for you the Fender Bassman 20 and also a Raven Hollowbody. It's a PRS copy. It's got a fully hollow core. It's got some Duncan 59 pickups. And then the Fender Bassman 20 is an 18-watt all-tube amp. It runs off two 6V6s, and I think there's 7025s in the preamp stage, so very simple amp. Everything's running through a 115-inch speaker, and they were only made from 82 to 83. There's about 500 of them made, so we'll just give you a sense of the sound of each and what they can do. So this is the clean sound with the amp. I've got the volume set on 4, and then you also have options for low, middle, and treble for bass, middle and treble. And I'm keeping all very much at 5, pretty much right in the middle. So here's the sound of the amp and the guitar. In both the guitar and the amp is quite good. I actually have the bass rolled off a little bit on the amp. Part of that's the Hollowbody. The 59s really seem to pick up that low string very well, and the amp was actually created for bass, but I feel is better matched for guitar. So you can use it with either, but I think primarily it's a better guitar amp. I also have a TC Electronics vintage distortion pedal I'm going to be using, and I'll just essentially switch it on, and so you can get a sense of what the amp and the guitar sound like with distortion, kind of what the pickups and the combination of the speaker and the tube amp sound with a distortion circuit. So a very basic distortion circuit. The EQ's all set it right in the middle, as is the drive and boost and everything. So. And I'm on the right now I'm on the bridge pickup, so you get just a sense of how bright it is and how sharp it is. Now when I switch back to the neck pickup, things soften up a little bit. It's a little more maybe usable for rhythm sections or during verses. Now just to give you a sense of kind of what soloing might sound like through the amp or single note runs, I'll just mess around a little bit. You can hear both those. This is on the neck pickup, so it has nice blues sound, some good bass response, very clear notes and things. You'll hear all that. Switching to the bridge pickup, it gets a little bit thinner, a little bit brighter, obviously, and so it's just got much more attack, I think so. pretty good sense of the amp and the guitar. Both are for sale. Like I said, the Bassman 20 is kind of a rare one. I've never seen one before. I've seen a couple of the 10s. It's nice to have twice the power and twice the versatility. It also has a line out on back, which is great. You can also you could slave another amp if you want. If you have kind of a cheaper amp or a non-tube amp or something, you can slave it. And it also has what's called a hum balance, which I honestly have no idea what it does, but very cool amp, very cool guitar, good copy, a Korean-made copy of a PRS guitar that you can pick up quite a bit cheaper than the roughly $4 you'd have to spend on a Paul Reed Smith Hollowbody, but it does what it does quite well. And like I said, I modified it with Duncan 59 pickups and then put Grover tuners in it, so it stays in tune well. It sounds great, and I think you'll enjoy either.